What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another What I Played. This time it is for March 2025. We're going to talk about all the games we've started, all the games we've completed, and we beat, and all the games we beat. Hashtag beat your games if you're beating your games alongside me. I beat, let me see, I think I have 5 games beat this month alone. That'll probably never happen again in a video, but 5 games this month, and we're gonna start with some of the ones we beat just so you'll never see them probably again unless I do a review. So let's start with one of the ones I beat, and that is a game called Gris. Now Gris is it's supposed to be an emotional experience platformer, and I'm not gonna lie, I knew that in the beginning they were representing colors, but it didn't occur to me until I watched the video afterwards that they were the stages of grief. I am not an emotional person. I will tell you that. I am not an emotional person, guys. Unfortunately, for anybody who knows me, I don't get all choked up. So yeah, it was trying to bring up emotions, I'm sure, and make me feel sad or make me understand the stages of grief that Gris was going through. But I did, like, I got the anger and I got the sadness, but the other ones I was like over my head, guys, over my head. But that said, the platforming and the puzzle solving in this game are great. I did get stuck, I think, on like one puzzle that required me to put like an ice block somewhere that I couldn't figure out. But other than that, I did most of the puzzles by myself, figured it out, and even did the platforming. And if you know, you know that I suck at platforming, which is why it's not my favorite genre. But yeah, so so that one was one of the games I beat. Another game that I beat, and this is 3-in-1, guys, this is a 3-in-1 combo, that is Trine 1 through 3. So I was playing this one with my sister and Monaco on our Discord server. It links below if you want to join and play games with us. But so I am having a review coming soon, hopefully this Thursday. If you want to know more, I will briefly talk about it though. The game, like, is a series of 5 games at this point. I bought this one years ago. This copy for some reason was going super duper expensive, and yeah, I opened my games. I know the tragedy of it all, that people don't open their games, but I opened this game years ago, and I played it when I bought it with my nephew and my son when I picked them home once. And I know I got my nephew into loving this series, my son not so much, but so I only ever beat the first one with my nephew and my sister, but I couldn't, and this is a 3-player game only, so Trine 1 through 3 is just 3 players. You can't, no extra player coming in. So I didn't remember the first one, so I definitely replayed and rebeat the first one so that I could know the story of Trine, and so that when I did a review I could talk to you guys about it. So now all 3 of those games are beat in the Trine collection. I think the longest one was maybe 10 to 15 hours, and that was Trine 2. Trine 3 was the shortest, and the one that's nice in the middle was Trine 1. The next game I beat was Piofiore Episodio 1926, and I beat last month I beat Gilbert's bad ending. This time I did his good ending, and so I find with the stories that they usually fast forward the parts that you've already completed, but for some reason it didn't, so I had to reread the whole story, and I don't know if it's maybe I didn't save it right, I didn't click buttons right, I don't know, but I had already beat the bad ending, so this time it was to go for the good ending. And because I didn't remember the first 2 chapters because I had read them way back when, and just restarted from where I left off, so I took my time. I was also like just crocheting while I was working on it. I was working on my son's blanket. So while I was reading my book, I had it on a stand. I put it on autoplay so that I can read along as it was going, and I didn't have to turn the pages myself. Whenever it would stop to make a choice, I would stop crocheting to make that choice. Also, if you ever want to see what I'm doing in terms of crafting, I do have another like crafting only channel. If you're like me who likes to has multiple hobbies, gaming and crocheting. So I definitely finished that story. Gilbert for me is like a medium character. He's neither here nor there. Like, I don't hate him and I don't love him as a character, as a love interest. I feel like he's generally, like, as far as a mafia guy, he's generally just good, right? Like, there's nothing dangerous about him. So, like, him being a mafia guy doesn't really, like, feel like he's a mafia guy. He's super smart, though, and super strategic. I'll give him that. But, he doesn't, like, I wouldn't think, if I read this, like, unless you knew, if I met this guy in real life, I wouldn't think he was an organized crime leader. And so, there's that. The next game I want to talk to you about are some new games that came out at the end, and they literally came out within days of each other. So we're gonna start with the one that came out first, and that was Atelier Yumia. I did stream this on the channel, so if you want to go watch how the gameplay looks, the first 2 hours of gameplay are streamed for you guys, so you can see. I like the Atelier games. They're slice of life games. What I wasn't expecting was that this Yumia to be like an open world game. I thought, I mean, Ryza was semi-open world, but you still had to, like, do things. And Yumia, like, obviously they kind of pigeonhole you into ways to go. But for the most part, you can explore almost everything that you can reach within reason, obviously, of her limitations and her skills. They do pigeonhole you through ports for the story, because they do need you to pass through certain places for the port. But after that, you can, like, skip around, jump around, move around, all that stuff. I am in the second little area. I completed the exploration area for the first one, but I didn't do all the points yet. So I'm like at 80% of the points. I'm gonna take this one really slow, guys. It'll probably take me another month to beat this one. So probably not after April. There'll probably be one more month, because I'm gonna take that one super slow, because I love the Atelier game. I love that she has like some kind of like gun staff that she's wielding. Super fun, super fun. The next game I have to talk to you about is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. This is very reminiscent of Animal Crossing, but not. I thought it was gonna feel more like Animal Crossing than it does. It does have like the daily things to do, and you have to open up things slowly as you go. There is a story, as far as I'm going right now. There's a story to opening up the other areas. I don't have area unlocked, and I haven't met every villager. Right now, I'm just starting to try to move in villagers. So that's the thing that I have to learn how to do. Like, you have to decorate a certain way to let certain villagers come, and they only come every once in a while. I don't know how that goes, but this is a game that I'm gonna play probably every day for a year, like Animal Crossing. So I'm just taking my time with it. I do my dailies. Sometimes I don't have time to do more than my dailies. Sometimes I have a little bit more time to do a little bit more exploration. I'm always picking crap up from the floor, because every little thing you pick up is useful for something, obviously. You can't sell it for bells like you could in Animal Crossing, but you can use it to trade in for furniture or make things with it. They do have like some kind of building stuff. There doesn't look like there's any terraforming as far as I can see. So that part of like Animal Crossing New Horizons is not the same thing, but there is decorating your villagers' houses. So that's a thing. You can decorate. I always wanted to be able to decorate my villagers' houses in the Happy Home and then transfer that house over into Animal Crossing, and they just never did that. That would have been chef's kiss amazing, but they never did it. So yeah, but super happy about that. The next game I have for you is Splatoon 3. Now this is my stream game, so I play this every Saturday, 8 p.m. Well, no, now we're at 7 p.m. EST because we're trying to get 4 map rotations. So if you want to play with us, we're always there. We sometimes pop off on Discord as well. Not very often anymore, but like on tournament season or during like Splatfest season, you'll see us on the Discord when we can't play together or anybody needs extra partners. So if you ever want to play with us, you're more than welcome to join the Discord, as long as you know you're a good a person and you're not being mean or rude to anybody. But so we did a, I don't know if you guys know, I have a Splatoon team, Merging Waves. I'm co-captain of that team, and we did a Merging Waves versus the stream, and oh my god, was it super duper fun. I kind of want to repeat that again. So we went into private battles, and we did our team versus the stream, and it, you know, it helped us like learn to play together as a team and also play against strong opponents, because everybody that plays with us, even if they start off, not that they are, I'm not saying that none of them are, but even if they start off kind of weak, they get, oh my god, they go through the paces and get to good real fast. Like, I suck in terms of everybody else in the stream. Like, everybody else is so much better than me. It's so great to watch everybody just popping off and having a good time. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, my mom, I'm a little bit more bark than bite. I'm just gonna let you know that I play around with my stream. I'm never ever serious about anything I'm saying, and the people who are there all the time are the only ones I really play with like that, just so that people don't think I'm being mean to anybody right away. It's just we're playing, and sometimes people don't get our humor. But we only do it to each other, never new people, because, you know, obviously we don't want any new person to feel a certain way when joining our group. The next game I want to talk about is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. These two games had some terror raids going on for the Pokemon Festival that just passed, and we were doing the raid battles to get I think it was all the starters for this game, but they're in there like with the Mightiest Mark ribbon, so they were really hard battles to fight. So we were doing that. Super fun. I played this one online on Discord with Akenji all the time, because I think he's the only one who still plays this game, and we are both kind of really into like doing the battles to get the specialty Pokemon. So that's always fun. Like I said, we do this one exclusively on Discord right now. I am getting the double pack that has the DLC included, so you might see streams of Violet. So I'll probably finish my Violet series now that I got the DLC, but that'll probably be a while before I start that, because obviously I got a bunch of new games that I'm currently trying to play. Final Fantasy is coming to the Switch too, and as long as it's not $80 or or not complete on cart, I might be picking that up. So I want to beat 6 to get to OG 7 before the 7 comes out on the Switch. So I really gotta get shuffling along with that. But yeah, so super excited for that, and the Switch 2 coming out. The Switch 2 coming out. We talked about it on the stream as well, on the, I think on the Mario Kart stream that we had recently. So if you want to know our actual thoughts, like while we're talking about it, but generally, like, I'm excited for the possibilities, but not at $80 for games. Like the system, I think is priced okay. I think that it is overly priced for the games to be at $80. I don't care if Mario Kart is a game I'm gonna play for years. The game is doesn't look as sophisticated right now from what I saw. They like kept talking up photo mode. I could give a rat's booty about photo mode. I need that game to be the $60 that it normally is. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I didn't even pay the $60 for the other Mario Kart game I have, so there's no way you're gonna catch me paying $80 for it. But that's a story for another thing. If you want me to talk about, because I did the reaction video, but if you want me to talk more in depth about my opinions on the Switch 2, let me know in the comments below. So let's talk about the games that I played on my PlayStation now. And on the PlayStation, I played 2 games, and on the PlayStation, I played Fortnite. I've been playing Fortnite with Miggy every so often, and I'm not gonna lie, I had told myself I wouldn't play this season at all. At all. I'm on level 50, guys. On level 50 of a season I did not want to play. I would admittedly say that I haven't spent too much time playing, so I got it by doing some trick to get a free character. So I got a lot of levels that way, but I was also playing as well, so there's that. So this season of Fortnite's okay. It's all about like heists and getting some coins and spending them. It's not my favorite season. It really just isn't, which is why I haven't been putting too much time in it, haven't been streaming it. I also have been playing Final Fantasy 14 alongside my friends, and Chiquibika helped me get my first ride, which is a unicorn. So I have a unicorn ride now in Final Fantasy 14. I started being able to read the map. Finally, it's happened to me. I couldn't read that map forever, and I finally am able to read the map, so I'm super happy about that. The story is going well. I picked Team Serpent as the team that I was gonna be, just because they were already, that's where I started. I probably could have picked another team, but that's the one I started with, so that's the one I went with. I do need to rank up my magic a little bit more and maybe pick a fighting class as well, just in case I want to change in between the two. But so yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the game. I've been doing a lot of side questy things when I'm not streaming, and I stick to main storyline stuff while I am streaming. I think I am going to be going up against Rama. I don't know how to pronounce his name right. Soon, because that's where the story is leading. So hopefully that is the next battle I fight, and I know I need a group of people to fight with that one, and so hopefully a group of people are with me when it's time to fight. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good at following the map so far, so I'm very happy about that. I am going along the story. I don't know how far into the story I am. I am now on level 36 or something like that, 35, 36, somewhere like that, maybe even 32, anywhere between 32 and 36. So I think I heard that the free trial ends at like level 60, but I can't go past level 60, so we'll see how that goes. But I am enjoying Final Fantasy 14. I am happy that I did decide to play that. I know I'm supposed to be playing Final Fantasy 6 as well, but I really like that Final Fantasy 14 is a multiplayer, and there are people still playing it alongside me that play it currently, so that's always nice. So I am trying to get the story down, and I'm having fun with it. If you've stuck around this long, don't forget to hit that good old subscribe that's right next to the comments, and the like button is right there as well. Let me know what you think about any of the games I've played. Have you been beating your games? Have you played any of the ones I thought? Did you think different thoughts than I did on any of the current ones I'm playing? I want to take this time out to shout out all my members on my channel. All of you guys have been with me for at least 2+ years, of my current members that I have now, and I want to thank you for that. And special shout out to Lazy James and Inking 2 for their special memberships. You guys rock. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Happy gaming, guys. Bye.